And speaking of playing, a full summer of fun waiting for families all across West Michigan at the Grand Rapids Public Museum. From fashion to history to science, there's so much to see and learn. Kate Kocienski from the museum joins us this morning. She's going to share more. Oh, Kate, how are you?
Good morning.
Good to have you on this show. This is a loaded question. So what's happening at the museum?
So much. So much is happening at the museum.
Ask that question, there's always like a list of things happening. Tell us about this exhibit, especially this dinosaur exhibit.
Yeah, so we have an exhibit right now going on called Carousel, Flight in the Age of Dinosaurs. And this exhibit is all about reptiles that were around during the dinosaur time. And they were the first vertebrates to fly before birds and bats. And it's highly interactive exhibit, has lots of casts of fossils for families to come and enjoy, and it's only here through the summer, so it ends Labor Day weekend.
Oh my.
So now's your chance.
Yeah, you need to get out there soon. I've seen a lot of interaction with a flight simulator where the people are putting their arms out and controlling it.
It's so much fun. It's really hard. I have not caught a fish yet with the flight simulator, but others have, and it's really fun and very interactive for families.
So you can pretend to be a dinosaur soaring through the air, swooping down and getting a fish.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
That's
sounds
correct.
like, who wouldn't want to do that?
Exactly.
That sounds like a lot of fun. And not to mention this, fashion and nature is also happening, right? The synergy between the two, is that what we're exploring here?
Exactly, and so this is a Grand Rapids Public Museum original exhibit that we built, created, designed right here in Grand Rapids at the museum with help of our community, and it's all about the relationship between fashion and the natural world. So you'll see specimens from our collection, from natural history and fashion, and really how those two interact.
I think, a lot of people don't realize that a lot of fashion is drawn from inspiration from nature.
That's correct. And there's also a lot where fashion impacts the natural world too. So you'll learn a lot about being a consumer of fashion in the exhibit as well.
You know, a lot of people might still be thinking, hey, we really wouldn't mind a summer camp, a little break.
Yeah.
You know, from the kids, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And you've got Camp Curious. I mean, summer camp's still going on, right?
Yeah, they're going on through mid-August. So there's still a few camps that have spots in it. So if you're interested, you can visit grpm.org to check out what's available still. And
can you give us maybe 2 or 3 of the options that are out there?
So we have some day camps that happen on Mondays and Fridays, and then multi-day camps that happen either in the morning or the afternoon on Tuesday through Thursday. And they're all different kinds of themes. We have themes around fossils and our fashion and nature exhibit, as well as things like slimy science, where you're really getting hands-on with education.
Excellent. And the all-new and improved Spillman Carousel is back open for the kids to take. I mean, every time we go, the kids are like, when's it going to be open?
Yeah.
They want to hop on those horses. So talk about that carousel. I mean, really a huge restoration project.
Absolutely. The restoration project has been going on since 2017, and so we're really happy to have the carousel back open. It's been closed for a couple of years while we could take care of the mechanical and electrical upgrades to the carousel. If you haven't been to see it, it's completely amazing. We're still working on restoring the animals, and that will happen for the next several years. But it is back open to the public, and we're happy because it's such an icon of both the museum and Grand Rapids. Yeah,
you can't make a trip there without at least taking one spin around the carousel.
Exactly.
Anything else we should note at the museum? I mean, as you mentioned, a lot.
Yeah, well, a new thing that just came this spring is that every exhibit at the museum is now included with your ticket purchase. So no additional charge to come into that exhibit, pterosaurs, and no additional charge for fashion and nature. So one ticket, all of our exhibits. The only thing that you need to buy an extra ticket for is the planetarium.
The planetarium, right. But everything else is now included in that ticket price. And
That's correct.
And it's pretty darn affordable for especially Kent County
Exactly.
residents.
So as a benefit to the millage that passed in 2016, Kent County children age 17 and under, completely free to come into the museum every single day. Discounts for adults and seniors, and then it's still really affordable if you live outside of Kent County to come down to the museum as well.
Absolutely. Kate, thank you so much for the time this morning.
Thank you.
Got to get to the museum if you haven't been out. Don't wait for a rainy day. It's good all days, right? And it's free, as you heard, for Kent County resident children age 17 and under. You want more information? Pretty simple. Go to grpm.org. If you have any questions and you want to speak to someone, 616-929-1700.